a passenger in the 330E. I've got Eugene at the wheel, and we are cruising to the next destination. We just had lunch. Again, the heat is just absolutely crazy. It was 45 degrees outside when we got into the car, ambient temperature. It's gone down to 41 now. So this is very much like home. And those of you worried about PHEVs not being suited to our climate, nah, done. This has taken care of it. I've never seen 45 degrees ambient temperature in a BMW in this country, but so far it's very good. The car was pre-conditioned because it was plugged in and charging, so you can actually pre-condition the car before you get in. If it's cold, you can pre-condition it to be warm inside. If it's hot outside like it is today, you can pre-condition it to be cool when you get into the car. Very nice. So very plush, very pliant. It's like a two-car in one deal. The moment you hit this button over here which says Sport, even the exhaust gets louder, and the car transforms from a very nice plush hybrid, which you can actually drive for upwards of I don't know how many kilometers, but I remember going through town in pure electric mode when you're driving slow, and it's just saunters along until you press that very naughty Sport button, and then it becomes a raging beast of a car. Crazy, unbelievable. 0 to 100 in what, 5 seconds or something like that? 6 seconds, 0 to 100. You get 250 horsepower from the engine, but with the added benefit of the hybrid drive, you get almost 300 bhp, 290, but 420 newton meters of torque. That's very nice, very intoxicating. So yep, beautiful day for a drive. We're gonna keep driving this very nice car. The exterior is painted frozen grey. It's a matte finish, very nice on this car. The interior is, of course, as you can see for yourself, tanned leather. It matches the car very well. It's a very well put together, very well thought out car. Yeah, so enjoying the drive a little bit more, and back to you soon. Bye.
So a little bit about this extra boost feature that is part of the sport mode. Press once for the sport mode, press one more time for the extra boost feature, and almost instantly you hear a very different, very enthusiastic, very exciting exhaust note. And to be honest, I'm not sure if I like it yet. I wouldn't exactly say that it's a nice noise, but it does rile you up a lot more. And compared to the 330E, the F30 330E from before, it's a lot more exciting, man. I can't say yet if it's a nice noise, I can't say yet if I like it or not, but it's definitely a nice addition to the new G20 330E compared to the F30 generation from before.
Nice. That's a very good narrative.
So as for the noise that comes with the extra boost feature, I had a little chat with the technician earlier, and I asked if this is actually a genuine engine / exhaust noise, because you know, nowadays there are a lot of car manufacturers that make all these fake noises, and then they get transmitted into the cabin via the what do you call that? Via the speakers. And very cheekily, the BMW technician mentioned that it's a 50-50 type deal, and it's not the radio transmitted noise that you get in some other cars. Wink wink. Very cheeky of this guy, actually. Very funny, but there you go. I'm not sure. Okay, never mind.
You know what, the good thing is that it's not all the time. So it's only when you put it into that Sport in extra boost that we have a freaking, yeah, so we might want to be careful.
Yeah, this is very tricky because it's a corner as well.
Okay, go. Got it. Yes. So see that boost is still there if you need it, but it's there all the time. You see, you don't even have to put it into like if you see something and you want to get away quickly, you don't have to look down and start pressing buttons. You just floor it and it's there. So I want to talk a little bit about the car itself, very quickly. It's let's talk about some specifications now. 250 PS or HP with just the engine, an additional 40 bhp if you use the hybrid system, and 420 Newton meters of torque, all into this car that weighs 250 kilograms more than the current 330e. A little bit of boot space has been sacrificed if you compare it to the 330i. I think about 50 liters worth of boot space has been sacrificed. But you know what? I didn't feel it. And if Eugene hadn't mentioned it just now, I would not have known, because the car feels solid, it feels planted. They got the weight distribution just right. Just imagine now, it's 250 kilos heavier than a regular 330i, but 52 and 48 weight distribution, rear front. So Eugene, you enjoying the drive?
Yeah, definitely.
Despite the heat, we're very comfortable in the car, but it is actually 35 degrees outside on the move, and ambient temperature when we got in just now was 45 degrees. So I would say this car is pretty well acclimatized to our country. Yeah, the kind of heat that we get as well, this car is going to be able to handle it. Anyway, so thank you for joining us on this drive. It's been amazing. Really enjoyed this drive. And as you can see, Eugene is still enjoying the drive. Don't think he wants to let go of the wheel, which is fine.
I wish I had like another full day to just get used to driving on the wrong side of the road, on the wrong side of the car, so I can really enjoy these roads, man. Because mind you, it's smooth.
It's amazing, really amazing. And I think one of the good things about having it so hot here today is that yeah, if the car can survive this kind of heat the way we are driving it, there should be no problem surviving back home. So yeah, again, our line of work, we can't tell you in terms of reliability, in terms of longevity, in terms of ownership experience. These are things we cannot comment about because we don't buy the cars. We only have them at the most for 3 days, and in particular today we only had it for about 6 hours, thereabouts. Yeah, so first impressions, most of these drives are just first impressions, and I think it's safe to say that this car gives off an incredibly good first impression. Feels comfortable. NVH is fantastic. It's a 2 cars in one. It's a freaking hot hatch on one hand, and it's a freaking Luxo barge in the next. I don't know how else to put it. It's 2 cars in one when you buy this one. So yep, that's it from us. Good 5-minute closing there. Hope you've enjoyed this. I hope I can upload it soon. I hope BMW Malaysia lets us upload this soon. And in the meantime, you take care, be safe, be cool. And Eugene, you want to say anything to my guys?
Drive safe. Always drive safe. Don't play with your phone.
Don't play with your phone as you drive. Okay, see y'all. Bye-bye. We're talking about the challenges of actually telling you about the car while driving in a foreign country, in a left-hand drive car, in this kind of climate with roads that are really narrow. And you know what? Hey, it's not that easy, okay? You think this is easy, you try it yourself. Eugene is doing a fantastic job of keeping the car in the lane. Don't forget, they're very lane specific here, and they're very lane disciplined. And also narrating his story and his feelings about this car, and he's doing a fantastic job. So if you think this is easy while driving in a foreign land, in a left-hand drive car, while narrating the fact that it's a 52-48 weight distribution, and remembering all this and then telling you about it while driving, you think this is easy, you think this is an easy job, you try it, okay? And let's see how soon you fall into a bush or into somebody's backyard. This is not an easy job. You should appreciate what we do.